with Media Monday, and that is to bring you some of the most insightful conversations when it comes to work life balance, when it comes to the challenges of setting up companies, when it comes to having a healthy relationship with your family members as well as your colleagues and the people who are out there at work. And of course your customers as well, and other people who are involved in your day-to-day lives, your financiers, your suppliers, and so on and so forth. So uh, and this is where we see there is a lot of a whole heap of difference, especially when it comes to people who are starting out new in their entrepreneurial journey. And because you've been initially part of this hamster wheel, where you've been a little cog in the entire large machinery. So your work has always been limited to the number of people around you, the people who you're reporting into, and the people who are reporting to you, and the people who are you're involved with. And but when you move into the framework of being an entrepreneur, you had to deal with all these people all by yourselves, then the demands placed on you are exceptionally high. And that's what we are currently looking at: how to build yourself, how to build your character, how to build your personality so that you can ideally deal with all of these people in the right manner so that it brings a rather positive outcome. And one of the things that we've been seeing now lately is authenticity. So, authenticity is a primary driver when you look at people who are very successful in their businesses. They're pretty authentic, and because of their authenticity, they even get paid more because people feel very comfortable dealing with authentic people, so they don't mind paying the additional couple of thousands or whatever it costs to get the delivery from them. And this is something that all of us need to work with, because not all of us are trained, or education system and so on does not necessarily always is good when it comes to building our personalities, our charismas, and so on. We have to build this ourselves. And of course it's something that is not unusual, something, it's not a special skill like the ability to run exceptionally faster than the others like a sprinter. This is a skill that could be learned, just as the skill of how to become a stand-up comedian, which is it again a skill that you can learn. It's like the skill to sell. Some people say they're born to sell, but some people actually learn how to sell. Even if you look at the movie Wolf of Wall Street, which is based on a true story, the person literally was trained to become one of the best salesmen. And so, just as the person learning how to become a good salesperson, or a good financial controller, a good accountant, you can also learn how to be very authentic. And it is a daily practice. And one of the interesting things is people have a lot of things, a lot of weight on what their beliefs are. And one of the interesting things I learned is more than the belief, it's also about what you do on a daily basis. So yes, if you believe that you have to make a video every day or content on a daily basis, that's pretty good. But nothing happens until you actually sit down and make the content, right? It's important to believe, or the belief that when you train and when you eat healthy, when you have a very clear mindset and conscious to become fit and maintain a healthy body and so on, that is all good. But until and unless you go to the grocery store, you buy the food that you need to make, you prep it so that you can have all your meals every day timely, and you learn how to cook them, and of course clean up after you do that, and and you learn how to manage your time so that you have the right time intervals to have your meals. And of course, you get yourself a gym membership, and you get the knowledge to do proper exercise based on your body type. Nothing happens. So you can have all the belief that you have under the world to have a good mindset and a clear clarity and vision and so on. But until and unless you learn to sit and meditate and clear your thoughts, and then have better build focus on what you on your meditation, and all the advantages that come out of your meditating, whatever type of meditation that you do, there won't be any results. So a lot of people go around with this belief that they just need to believe and they need to think in a certain way, but also the action is extremely, extremely important. And it's the same thing when it comes to the topic which we are talking about, authenticity. If you really want to be an authentic person, you have to do the practice. It's not just enough believing that authenticity is the key to winning over any customer or winning over any negotiation or so on. It is very important that you practice the key things that needs to be done to become authentic, and inadvertently to become successful in your career or in your next career move or in your entrepreneurial journey, or whatever that is that you're pursuing.